back, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Thunder Drum. I feel like I've gotten a decent amount of requests to review this dragon for some reason. I mean, where do I guess I start with the walking animation. What is this? It's so goofy. I don't I don't like the legs of this dragon, and this just jumping, kind of walking, it does not work for me. It is very unpleasant. I almost never walk around on this dragon because it just makes my soul deeply upset. And when it's turning sideways, it looks fine, I guess. And the overall design is, interesting. I don't think it's very bad, I just think I have the problem with the feet. Like, if this thing just had no feet, or maybe it had just had like the back legs, and the back legs were a bit like beefier or something, because it looks like sticks and it doesn't fit. I don't like it, and of course it has yellow eyes because why not? The tail's nice and long though, so I guess that's nice, but just look at this shape. And also, how nice one tooth is literally poking through it. That looks painful and very, very unpleasant. But the flying is not that bad, so just see that, this is I can work with this. It's not bad when it's going up. It's quite actually nice. I like the shape of the wings. I don't like the shape of the dragon. And just the legs, they look so weird. But this, I still don't know what this is called, tail thing, something. But the point is that also looks quite cool. And when it's diving, this is a nice dive. I definitely like it. And then when it's flapping, like the wings, this is good. I remember when everybody before in battle events was using this dragon for like the camping tactic, but now the Sea Stormer is definitely better. I'm sorry, Thunder Drum, the Thunder Drum is still a good option. It will still, like, almost every time get you gold, but the Sea Stormer is more reliable, but this dragon is cheaper. Just look at this difference. This is the price for the Thunder Drum, and this is the price for the Sea Stormer. And isn't it kind of funny that both of, very good dragons for battle events are title class? And also the Skaldron, another battle event dragon, this one is better for, that tactic in which you, need to go from the ship and back all the time. But it's kind of funny that all of the dragons for battle events are always title class. But basically, if you don't have the gems or just don't really want to spend this much on the Sea Stormer, this is a good option. It's still pretty damn good in battle events. It's just not as good as the Sea Stormer, so sorry about that. But I don't like the design. I know some people definitely like it. This is the type of dragon that only some people will actually like, and then some people are just not gonna like. It's very goofy. Like, for example, my sister loves this thing. But I just don't see it. The only thing I see is the tail going in my face all the time, and especially when you're waiting for the ship to come, and then somebody with a Thunder Drum comes in front of you, and then you just need to stare at this tail the whole time, or you need to move. That's frustrating. Now look at this. Once again, we have the problem of, you can't zoom in. Why? You're supposed to be able to zoom in more than this. I don't honestly know how to fix this glitch, but whatever. The point is, when you're sitting on the dragon with your Viking, the legs go in the dragon, so when it's standing next to you, it's fine. Sitting looks like basically exactly the same, but I guess what do you expect? And the sleeping animation is, quite frankly, very, very mediocre. Why does it look more terrifying when it's sleeping than when it's awake? One thing it does have going for it is its fire, or I guess this sound blast, because look how cool this looks. It doesn't really have much of an impact because it's just sound. I'll just see like this. So yeah, you can barely see it. It's quite cool. I honestly really like that, especially when it's just standing and then it does this. That's actually adorable. Let's see, swimming. This is a title class dragon, so ooh, yeah, this is what I want from a swimming animation. Because usually, I love to complain about swimming animations because often they just look so underwhelming, they look boring, but this is nice. Even though the back part of the body kind of doesn't move at all, but it actually looks like it's swimming. It's great. Oh god, finally, like, obviously it's a title class dragon, so it should look nice when it's swimming, but not all title class dragons look nice when they're swimming. I give that animation a 9 out of 10, but now let's move on to the color options. Let's look at this pathetic mess. So these color options are probably one of the worst, if not the worst in the game. Okay, they're definitely not the worst, but like, just look at this. So skin is one color, and also it's very, very annoying that like this part that's like very dark, you can't change that. That just has to stay dark. As much as I remember, the pattern is very light, and then the details are just, this is the details. They couldn't do anything else with them. They couldn't, like, oh yeah, you also have like the dots on the wings are a bit like have the details, but you can't see it. So it's just so boring, so underwhelming. Let's see the stats. So the max speed, quite nice. All of these things, average. This is very bad. And then the firepower is quite good, which explains why it's so good at battle events. I do know that this is like an older dragon, so the model isn't really that good. And I'm just glad that I don't need to see it all the time in battle events anymore. Now I just see Sea Stormers, and Sea Stormers are way prettier to me. We still need to check out the Hidden World Glow. I don't expect much from it because, again, it's an older dragon, so before Hidden World Glows weren't that impressive. The new ones are really impressive, but these ones, I think this is just gonna be like average. Just you know, it's actually kind of refreshing to see kind of a simple Hidden World Glow, even though, you know, it's nothing special, but it's nice. The dots are placed well. But also under the wings, it looks quite nice. It's a very basic Hidden World Glow, but a basic Hidden World Glow for not so actually basic dragon. It's very original. But yeah, that will be pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and bye.